We are just a few days away from the start of leagues, and there might be some hidden mechanics making their way into this league, which would be absolutely game-changing, and that is some anti-competition mechanics that would essentially make harvesting resources like nothing we have ever seen before inside of RuneScape. Before I jump into this video, though, I want to give a massive shout out to all of the channel members. These people are absolute legends. I honestly cannot thank them enough. I've only recently started these memberships up here, and the support has been absolutely wild. And I've actually got some really big plans for the future when it comes to what these memberships offer. But for now, if you want to join today for a shout out at the start of each video, as well as some badges that'll level up the longer you're a member, and even some custom emotes for the live streams, then hit that join button down below. But let's go ahead and get into these possible anti-competition mechanics. So I was digging through all the currently revealed relics, really trying to finalize which ones I wanted to unlock. And when I was reading through the tier 1 harvest relics, specifically Power Miner, I read this line, which I thought was interesting. It says, the Echo Pickaxe will cause the rock to not deplete until you have mined 4 ore. And my first thought when reading this was, how exactly is this going to work when 10 people are attempting to mine the same 10 ore that I am? How am I going to get 4 ores out of that? You know, is it going to be 1 ore for 4 out of the 10 of us, or exactly what's going to happen here? Fast forward 20 minutes and I'm now reading through Reddit posts to see what people's thoughts are on these harvester relics. I'm having a hard time choosing, so I was just kind of trying to figure out what people think is the best, and I read this comment here that says, we might get an anti-competition mechanic this league. They've talked about how they've put consideration into resource competition being a potential negative, so we'll have to see if they're gonna change anything in that regard. And that's really when it clicked here. We might actually be looking at a Brighter Shores style of no competition resources here, which is a wild possibility to think about, and actually just leaves me with more questions than answers. First being, is this even possible, right? Like, does handling that many resources put too much strain on what already is going to be strained Leagues servers? Or is the spaghetti code that Jagex has even up to the task of doing something like this? Honestly, I haven't the slightest idea, but that's only the beginning of my questions, because I'm also wondering, what is this going to do to group activities such as forestry and stuff like that? Again, I don't know, and I am technically speculating off of a Reddit post that is just claiming that Jagex has thought of trying to ease resource competition, also paired with this strange ability that we're gonna have to mine 4 ores out of 1 rock. So you gotta take this with a massive grain of salt, but I definitely think if they can pull it off, that this would be an interesting mechanic to see inside of leagues. But be sure to let me know what you guys think about an anti-resource competition mechanic. But that's all I wanted to break down inside of this video. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.